The thing is, artists tend to draw what's in their immediate background, and those type of things actually generally affect how or the subject matter an artist will pick up. I've been away from Nigeria for like 5 years because I studied outside the country for a while in Cyprus, and my subject matter was, how will I explain, very Asian like. I'll be honest, it was very Asian like because I was consuming a lot of Asian content. Uh, During that period, I got into anime, so everything was very Asian. So I drew a lot of Asian women, kimonos, but then somehow I mixed it or tried to add some African influences into it. I can use two things to define what I would consider my type of art. That is cyberpunk, that's futuristic style, and a bit of Afrofusion. So I try to mix these two styles together to create this kind of dystopian society. I tend to have this jack of all trades type of behavior. So I wanted to try out like filming. I also wanted to try out like video editing and working with other types of softwares. And I think that's what actually drew me into information science because it has a bit of the mix of like everything, kind of. So you can learn bits and pieces of all those other eccentric parts of like media in just one course. I try my best to draw all the time, and I'm going to say try my best because originally artists want to draw when they have like inspiration to draw, and yes, inspiration to draw usually produces their best work, but the problem with that is that the time span for your inspiration usually varies. So you could have like a time lapse in skill, like your skill could will probably degenerate if you always wait to be inspired. So the best thing or the best method I got for myself was that you try your best to draw every day if you can. It helps to improve your skill, helps you to, like push yourself to the limits, kind of. I think silence is my safe space. I don't think I can draw in a crowded area or a place that is too distracting. And I also can't draw in a situation where the voices in my head are too loud. I have this habit when I'm drawing, I repeat a particular song over and over again, or I play instrumentals. I'll block out all the voices in my head that are trying to give me extra ideas. When I started art, I started the traditional way, that is realism. I was a pencil artist. I did a lot of realism work and anatomy and all that. I want my art to evolve to other mediums like oil painting. Maybe I would want more digital art, go back a bit to realism and traditional art styles later in the future.